Welcome to the Mombasa-Nairobi Highway, one of the busiest and most important roads in East Africa. Today, we focus on a stretch that every traveler knows, from Mariakani to Mazeras. This short distance may seem ordinary, but it's a gateway. It's where trucks from the port of Mombasa begin their long journey inland and where countless buses, cars, and motorbikes battle for space. For decades, this corridor has been a bottleneck, but now, a massive transformation is underway. The dueling of this highway. In this video, let's explore the project, its cost, the people behind it, and what it means for Kenya and the region. This road is not just tarmac, it is the lifeline of the Northern Corridor, linking the port of Mombasa to Nairobi, Uganda, Rwanda, South Sudan, and even the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. On an average day, more than 20,000 vehicles use this route. From container trucks ferrying goods to buses full of passengers and matatus connecting communities, everything moves along here. But with only 2 lanes in many sections, accidents, delays, and frustrations have been the order of the day. If you've ever been stuck in a jam at Mariakani or Mazeras, you'll know exactly what I mean. To solve this, the Kenya National Highways Authority, KENHA, launched the dueling of the Mariakani-Jomvu section. Our focus today is the stretch between Mariakani and Mazeras. This project is being handled by the 3rd Engineering Bureau of China City Construction Group, a company with experience in major infrastructure works. The upgrade will transform this road into a 4-lane dual carriageway and in busier sections a 6-lane highway. It includes climbing lanes for trucks, service roads, bus bays, drainage systems, and even street lighting. And it's not just about vehicles. Pedestrians are being considered too, with footpaths, footbridges, and crossings. So you might be asking yourself, how much does it all cost? The works contract itself is valued at about 10.4 billion Kenyan shillings, but the entire project is supported by a larger financial package worth about 19 billion Kenya shillings, about 140 million euros. This is what is known as a Team Europe project, with financing from the European Investment Bank, Germany's KfW, and a grant from the European Union alongside the government of Kenya. It's not just about building a road, it's a collaboration bringing together international partners to ease trade, reduce transport costs, and save lives on our roads. Work officially began in July 2023. By early 2025, progress was at around 25%. The target completion date is January 2026, although major sections may open earlier to ease traffic. Driving here, you can already see diversions, freshly laid tarmac, and the pillars for future footbridges. Construction is not without challenges, from land acquisition issues to managing constant traffic. But the vision remains clear. By 2026, this will no longer be the notorious Mariakani bottleneck. For the people who live here, traders in Mazeras, shop owners in Mariakani, farmers bringing produce, this road is more than a transport link, it's their marketplace. The new highway means easier access, less time stuck in traffic, and safer crossings for school children and pedestrians. But it also means disruption. Shops relocated, homes shifted to make space. That's the balance every big project must manage: development versus displacement. In the long run, smoother traffic and reduced accidents could transform local economies, attract more businesses, and reduce the heavy cost of road crashes. Beyond Mariakani and Mazeras, this project is a cornerstone of East African trade. Every container offloaded at the port of Mombasa must pass through here. If this road clogs, the entire region feels it. With a dual carriageway, goods move faster, transport costs drop, and competitiveness increases. This isn't just about Kenya. It's about unlocking regional trade and integration. For a landlocked country like Uganda or Rwanda, a smooth drive through Mazeras can make the difference between profit and loss. As we wrap up this journey from Mariakani to Mazeras, one thing is clear: this is more than roadworks. It's an investment in the future, in safety, in trade, and connectivity. By 2026, this highway will look very different, but for now, we document the progress, the challenges, and the promise. If you've driven here recently, share your experience in the comments. Has construction made your journey easier or harder? Let's talk about it below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, safe travels on the road.